Alright guys, so top speed, so you can see 45. It's the best we can get out of it with the 14 bell. Man, I did 52 with the Pico Boost 0.28. Alright guys, let's get this off and just do some ripping. I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, one more tank of Red Max and then we're going to call it a day. I think it's hitting that piece of That piece of AstroTurf that's tore up, I think it's hitting it at takeoff. Oh, almost. Almost. Try it again. Nope. Nope. Maybe it's a sign. Don't do it. Hell no, we don't listen to signs around here, people. Oh no. Alright guys, let's go to the barn real quick. Wrap up this video. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I did. I had to work a little bit, but you know, that's the name of the game. Sporadic days off. I'm very grateful for everything that I have. You know, worked hard, really hard for everything I have, physically and mentally. And I like to enjoy the fruits of my labor and take care of my family. So let's go in here, see what's popping. Oh man. All right, man, that thing got dirty. Woo, got me a new chair. Tired of sitting on that damn stool. Oh yeah. All right guys, so you know, we did the speed run, the LRP, the 8XT, all that. Let's put it up here, it's still dirty. We'll clean all of our whips here in a minute. Let's just inspect this real quick. Look how dirty it got, man. It went into the runoff from our washing machine. I buried drain pipes for it along the back going downhill, and it runs right behind the track. And let me get this out of here. Yeah, it runs right behind the track, so sometimes it's pretty scary. You get in there, especially when she's doing laundry and stuff. But what is this video? Is only 12 minutes. Cool. So we'll splice those two together. Techno's so durable, guys. So durable. I love this platform. And you better believe when the new Techno Truggy comes out, we will be picking another one up. Oh, that's what I thought. No, it wasn't the 41032. I'm running the 41020, the extra short conical header, and the 9886 super strong here. But everything looks good, man. Nothing bent, nothing broken. Techno, baby. I mean, the 8XT is good too, man, but it just hasn't proven itself to me. Y'all know I just replaced the rear diff in here, so all that's held out sweet. And yeah, looks good, man. That M2C, I tell y'all, man, for you bashers, I don't know about racers because it's a little thicker. It might be a little heavier. I don't know. I'm not sure the specs on that. But for bashing, this thing has literally maybe 1 or 2 little scratches on it, man. It doesn't scratch very easy. It's an M2C chassis. You can get it at A-Main. A-Main's the only place that I've seen it, man. M2C chassis. But for a basher, this is the shit, people. I mean, if you're sending, if you got the 8XTE, I don't think they have one for it yet, but I'm sure they will at some point. But anybody out there bashing these Technos, man, either the buggy or the truggy, you need to upgrade to this M2C chassis, man. I mean, you know how the standard chassis, how it scratches and dents and dings and all that, man. Look at this. I mean, it's dirty. It's got some dirt and stuff, but you couple it up with those Sumo skid plates, you're bulletproof down here, man. Bulletproof. All right, guys, so I think that's about it. Loving the TRX4. I've already found some upgrades and things I want to do to it, and we'll probably be picking up all of these once they hit the market again. Definitely want the Bronco and the Blazer. But I had a good time trail riding, and you know, this is a lot of work here, obviously, and some days when it's rainy and I don't have a lot of time, I still have an RC that I can play with here or here, my E-Revo, and get her done. So fifth scale platform is coming, people, 100%. I saw the new Roven 450 LT, and it looks pretty good. You know, a lot of upgrades on it out of the box and all that, but I don't think that's the way we're going to be going. I've already chosen my platform, and we'll be getting it from DDM here in the next day or two, get it shipped over to us. I wanted to do it earlier, but they were on vacation. I think they opened back up yesterday or maybe tomorrow or something like that. Shout out to Smith RC. Saw your video over there at DDM, man. Seems like Steve is a real cool cat. So he's always taking care of me. He's always done me right whenever I order parts for this thing. So definitely just about everything from my platform will be coming from DDM except for the engine. And I'm not going to spill the beans on that yet, but we'll be doing a Bartolone pipe and Savox servos, of course, and some other cool upgrades and things. I need to get with a few people and get some advice on a few things, but the build will commence. It will start here in the next week or two. As soon as I get it in, we'll start building it. Want to get all my nitro platforms situated and all good. I've got some other things coming. I actually found and I do have 2 Novorossi engines that are on the way, people, so stay tuned for that. We'll be doing some unboxings, and I will pull the cellophane off and show you all the engines. Not sure if I'm going to take them out of the bag yet. I really like to crack them open and show you the internals, but with everything going on with Novorossi, we may just take the seal off and then show it to you through the bag. And I don't know how you know much I'll even do that. I don't know if that even makes any sense, you know. I don't know if that makes any sense. Does that make sense? just leave them sealed up. But that'll make 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll make 4 Novas that I'll have brand new in the box with no fuel through them. And then, of course, all my other Nova Rossies that I do use. But this LRP Z28, modified by RCR, it's a badass nitro engine. LRP, oh man, I don't know. Even modded, it's just, I don't know, man. We need to put a bigger bell. Had a 14 bell on here. Y'all saw the speed run earlier. Maybe kick that up a notch. And I don't know, man. It's LRP ZR32, but to me, this .28 has more power modified than that 32 does. I don't know if these are older and the quality was better or what, but that's just what it seems like to me, man. It's even with the X-Tech carburetor on this, it's pretty easy to tune this thing. So, all right, guys, I think that's going to be about it. I don't think I have anything else to go over with y'all. Looking at a couple of 8-scale buggy and truggy platforms as well. Well, I want to fill this barn up with platforms, with E-words, with nitros, with gas, with everything that suits my fancy. So it's the hobby. It's, you know, some people do negative things in life. Some people direct their energy towards positive things in life, and I prefer, at this stage in my life, I'm 55 years old, and you know, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, and that's all there is to it. So if anybody has a problem with it, well, so sorry. All right, guys, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Hope everybody has a badass work week coming up. Get out there and make that cheddar, make that money. Buy some parts, buy some upgrades, buy some platforms. Do the do. Probably be running the buggy, the Techno buggy with the modded Virtus next 41032 and the Works 2058. So this pipe combo worked pretty good, man. The 41020 and the 9886 super strong sounded pretty sweet. So all right, guys, I'm not going to hold y'all up anymore. Gonna get to cleaning these platforms, get them all brand new used. We're gonna get them all brand new used. I love that saying, man. I think it's a positive, great saying. Brand new used, man. That's gonna be nostalgic later on in life, man. That's gonna be pop culture. Brand new used, baby. All right, guys. I think that's gonna be about it. Shout out Barnestown. I know you guys want me to come out there and hit the track and all that, and I don't know, maybe I'm just lazy, but I honestly feel that if I get out there and I start racing, getting on the track, that it's going to consume my whole life. But we probably get out there and do a little something at some point, you know. Just if you're going to go out of business, Barnestown, make sure you let me know so I can come out before you close down. 100%, man. But sounds like y'all are doing pretty good out there. I get emails and messages all the time. Hey, come out, test and tune, Barnestown and all that. The only thing, Atascosa County, man, it's going to take me 2 hours to get out there. And because of the, you know, the holidays, I had plenty of days off, but it rained some of the time. And in a standard work week for me, you know, I work 6 days a week. I go 1 day off, man. So anyway, we'll see. You never know. Honestly, thinking about setting up this 8X Elite, you know, but I thought about that too, man, and I feel that the Techno MB48.4 is a much superior platform to the 8X Elite. That's just my opinion, people. Both these Techno platforms are bad to the bone, 100%. So, all right, guys, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Remember, treat people the way you want to be treated. Don't let nobody spend your money for you. Don't take no shit. And don't be afraid of the codfish. Woogie Nitro. Out.